They'll start on the ground with Swift. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if he continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let
the Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout. Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line. 11 MP.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, the ball back with Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And the San Diego 1st down.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Again, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it.
He's got the... He goes. And he is out. Mahomes, but not before he's inside the 30. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First down, and they go with Swift again. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
First down, San Diego.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant, his 6th touchdown. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
11 MT, 11 Thomas, 11.
A toss left, Mixon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. But you look at this defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass yards.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's certainly...
From down near his goal line here, Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! A big play there.
1-1, ready?
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Burrow will throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now Burrow. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. mixing up the middle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Here's Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, no.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson. They begin with a run by Mixon. And shutting the tackle, and now some room. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Inside handoff to Mixon. Blankenship delivering the hit.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job. Places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ball start. Offense.
Well, it was a third and somewhat manageable, now not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you got to start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially if you want to throw it.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins, a gain of 22.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
11 Thomas.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He finds Ross. Right side. It's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw into the hands of Fant. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell. They work now on 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Herbert. His throw incomplete.
That ball was tipped in the air, and while it ultimately fell incomplete, it caused a few anxious moments for the guy slinging it, who's had quite a day. He knows how to get it into the end zone. He's throwing it really, really well, and maybe Lady Luck is on his side because he avoided his first interception of the contest.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Oh, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 17-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rolling to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone.
Here we go. Stop. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Here we
Very
go.
defensively.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there.
MT. 12, 11 MT, take.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And
Gun.
they will throw on first down with Burrow. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Burrow looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
Just more for...
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Herbert now. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Right back to Swift again on second down. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Once again, it's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but looked better on that play. He'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Swift is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That almost felt like the defense said, he is not getting in. What a play.
Not only stopping him at the line, but pushing him back a yard as well. One more time with Swift. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift.
Here we go.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's a give to Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. It'll be a gain of 5, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From midfield now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Shifts by him. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they'll look to pay it off on 1st down. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon as running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy 1st.
11 MT, 12, 11 MT, 11 Tommy.
They'll drop to throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
11 mighty, 12, 12, 12.
Again, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Rodney Thomas gets to him for the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. That is caught. Down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown of the game. Now Burrow on 1st down.
Open man is Chase, complete.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A draw play for Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now it's Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Short throw to Disley. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that is caught. And they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an... So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a